Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best retro gaming console. Starting at number 5. Sega Astro City Mini Console. One of the biggest retro gaming hardware releases in 2021. The Sega Astro City Mini Console features 36 classic Sega titles, plus an unreleased title. Named in honor of the classic Astro City arcade systems, 50,000 in Japan alone in the 1990s. Perhaps as many or more worldwide, this compact replica is a 1/6 scale reproduction, fabricated from resin, and with the same joystick and button arrangement. The 4-inch screen is ideal for mobile or tabletop gaming, but if you want to take things to the next level, the Sega Astro City Mini has HDMI out at 720p. Pre-installed games include arcade classics such as Shadow Dancer, Shinobi, Golden Axe, and Virtua Fighter. In celebration of its 60th anniversary, Sega is offering a miniature version of its famous arcade cabinet, the Sega Astro City. 4-inch screen, joystick, and 6 buttons. You can enjoy a selection of 37 of the most famous Sega games right at the palm of your hand. The Astro City Mini has 36 classic arcade Sega games pre-installed. Coming at number 4. Nintendo Game. A follow-up to the 2020 Game & Watch, Super Mario Bros., the Nintendo Game & Watch. The Legend of Zelda is a handheld, pocket-sized system featuring 3 games from the Zelda series. Designed to mimic the classic Game & Watch handhelds of the early 1980s, this retro-styled device boasts full-color graphics. The 4 games are The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, The Adventure of Link, and Game & Watch Vermin. With Link's likeness, this last game is presented in the form of the classic monochrome LCD game. With a retro look, legendary flourishes, and the power to save Hyrule, the Game & Watch. The Legend of Zelda system is a tribute to 35 years of the Legend of Zelda series. Included are 3 full Legend of Zelda games, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. There's also a version of the Game & Watch Classic, Vermin, starring Link, and a playable clock and timer. At number 3. Retro Games, the C64 Mini USA. Produced by Retro Games Ltd. The C64 Mini is a compact revival like the Nintendo Classic Mini of a 1980s gaming juggernaut. The Commodore 64 was a hugely successful home computer, with particular success in North America and Europe. With the C64 Mini, you get an affordable emulation system with 64 pre-installed games. Better still, you can load your own game ROMs from a USB drive. However, you can connect a USB keyboard to the device, but you may find that a USB hub is required for situations where you're playing games from a USB drive and need a keyboard and joystick together. A larger version with a working keyboard has also been released, but its availability is not as good. Number 2 of my list. Blaze Evercade. This is perhaps the ultimate retro gaming experience. Curated cartridges of games grouped by platform or publisher. Playing on a dedicated retro console with support for up to 4 controllers, 2 are included. Following the release of the handheld Evercade in 2020, the Evercade VS is a home console variant. With dual cartridge slots, some cartridge combinations yield secret games, HDMI out, and support for Bluetooth controllers. Boasting HDMI out and a wealth of visual options to help you recreate the original experience of playing retro games. The Evercade vs. Premium pack includes 18 games from Data East and Techno's arcade machines. These aren't console ports either, but the original arcade games. Other Evercade cartridges include games from consoles, home computers, and even some more recent indie titles. And number 1. The A500 Mini. Arguably one of the most anticipated retro releases. This system is designed to resemble the classic Amiga 500 home computer and plays 25 pre-installed games. Released by Retro Games Ltd. As a successor to the C64 Mini and the C64, the A500 Mini doesn't feature a real keyboard, it's just for show. The device is just 10 by 7 by 3 inches, making it small enough to place on any entertainment center next to your TV. The A500 Mini emulates each of these chipsets perfectly, and with the single game controller, the Amiga-style mouse, or perhaps a USB game controller of your choice, you can enjoy a library of games you probably haven't seen since the 1990s. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.